Think you know pirates? Think again. Behind the eye patches and rum lies a world of torture, betrayal, and fear. These 40 disturbing facts will shatter every Hollywood myth you've ever believed. Fact number 1. The stereotypical pirate outfit was invented. The pirates we know from modern films may have their signature style, but that's just movie fashion, not historical accuracy. According to historian Daphne Palmer, author of Pirates Next Door, real pirates wore typical sailors' clothing of their time. Captains and wealthy pirates preferred more luxurious garments. Fact number 2. Why was the pirate flag with skull and bones called the Jolly Roger? Though the origin of the name is uncertain, one theory links it to red flags. Centuries ago, a red flag in naval warfare signaled no mercy. All captured would be killed. The French called it Joli Rouge, pretty red, which was later anglicized to Jolly Roger. Another theory connects it to Old Roger, an old term for the devil. Fact number 3. Not all pirate ships used the Jolly Roger. Some Bahamian pirates ordered custom flags from the widow of a sailmaker who accepted payments in rum. Blackbeard had his own black flag, a horn skeleton holding an hourglass in one hand and a spear pointing to a bleeding heart in the other. Fact number 4. There were female pirates. Among the most famous were Anne Bunny, Grace O'Malley, and Ching Shi, women who defied expectations and became legendary sea raiders. Fact number 5. Grog was pirates' favorite drink. Grog was a mix of rum, water, lemon juice, and sugar. It was not just for fun. It helped prevent scurvy and made stored water taste better. Fact number 6. Captain Woodes Rogers, a former privateer, became governor of the Bahamas. As governor, he helped drive pirates out of the islands. A privateer was a civilian sailor authorized by a government to attack and loot enemy ships. Fact number 7. Pirates did wear eye patches, for a clever reason. According to Bruce Goldstein's Sensation and Perception, they wore them to help one eye adapt to darkness below deck. Switching the patch allowed quick adjustment between light and dark. Fact number 8. Treasure didn't always mean gold or silver. Most pirate loot was practical: food, wood, cloth, and animal hides. These were valuable at sea and easy to trade. Fact number 9. Pirate ships had their own rules and codes. Each crew had to agree on the code, which set rules for dividing loot, responsibilities, and behavior. One common rule: no fighting on board. Disagreements had to be settled on land. Fact number 10. Blackbeard was the most feared pirate of all. Before attacking, Edward Teach, Blackbeard, would braid his beard and set it on fire to terrify his enemies. Fact number 11. Pirates wore earrings not just for style, but also because they believed it could prevent seasickness. Sailors thought stimulating the earlobe helped balance. It didn't work, but the myth endured. Fact number 12. Pirates had networks on land and even primitive postal systems. Letters were rerouted through other ships, and some pirates arranged transportation to retire in remote places like Madagascar or parts of Africa. Fact number 13. Piracy existed long before the Golden Age. Evidence shows Egyptian pharaoh Akhenaten complained about sea raiders as early as 1353 BC. Fact number 14. Maps were sometimes more valuable to pirates than treasure. A stolen 1680 Spanish atlas, packed with detailed navigation info, was once gifted to the English king in exchange for a pardon. Fact number 15. Some pirates stole books. Literate crew members needed them for navigation, and reading material was rare and valuable at sea. Fact number 16. Pirates needed long-lasting food. Without refrigeration, they relied on salted meat, fermented vegetables, and live animals on board for fresh supplies. Fact number 17. Pirate ships followed strict rules, including curfews. Black Bart's code required all lights out by 8 p.m. Anyone drinking after had to do it on deck. Fact number 18. Life on pirate ships could be more fair than on merchant vessels. Merchants often underpaid, mistreated, and starved sailors, while pirates shared loot more equally. Fact number 19. Pirates boosted local port economies. Their spending helped towns thrive, similar to how cruise tourism helps modern port cities. Fact number 20. Pirates sometimes marooned troublemakers on deserted islands, often with a pistol to end their own life rather than die slowly. Fact number 21. In 1695, pirate Henry Every and his crew looted an Indian treasure ship, stealing gold, silver, ivory, and jewels worth the modern equivalent of $200 million. The crime triggered the first international manhunt in history. Fact number 22. One of the most powerful pirates in history was a woman, Qing Shi. She commanded up to 40,000 men and over 100 ships. After accepting amnesty from China, she retired wealthy and opened a gambling house. Fact number 23. Pirates have existed for as long as people have sailed. Sea and river raiders were known since the earliest days of maritime history. Fact number 24. Modern pop culture romanticizes pirates, but real pirates were ruthless killers and slavers, far from the charming rebels portrayed in films. Fact number 25. French pirate François L'Olonnais once terrorized South America after being nearly killed by Spanish forces. He became notorious for brutal acts, including cutting out a captive's heart to intimidate others. Fact number 26. Jean Lafitte, a legendary pirate from Louisiana, once offered a bounty for the governor's capture after a reward was placed on his own head. He later helped defend New Orleans during the War of 1812. Fact number 27. Stephen Decatur became a U.S. Navy hero by leading a daring raid against pirates in Tripoli in 1803. He burned a captured ship and escaped without losing a man. Fact number 28. Ottoman pirate Barbarossa didn't just lead ships. He ruled an entire state under the protection of the Sultan, commanding massive fleets and defeating European alliances. Fact number 29. Much of what we know about piracy comes from pirate Alexander Exquemelin, who documented life at sea and pirate operations during the New World era. Fact number 30. Pirates used boarding, grappling, and storming ships to capture vessels, but they didn't invent it. Boarding tactics date back over 2,000 years to the Roman Navy. Fact number 31. During the Age of Discovery, piracy wasn't always seen as a crime. Attacking ships of rival nations was often tolerated or even encouraged by governments. Fact number 32. Vasco da Gama, famed explorer, often acted like a pirate himself. He raided Arab and Indian ships and settlements with brutal efficiency. Fact number 33. The word pirate comes from the ancient Greek term meaning one who attempts. It originally didn't have a strictly criminal connotation. Fact number 34. Most pirates use nicknames instead of real names to hide from authorities. It made tracking them much harder. Fact number 35. Francis Drake wasn't just a pirate, he became a vice admiral of the British Navy and was knighted by Queen Elizabeth I for raiding Spanish ships. Fact number 36. The famous black pirate flag with a skull wasn't always used. Often, pirate ships raised no flag or used false national flags for trickery. Fact number 37. Around 3,500 years ago, a group of sea raiders called the Checker terrorized the Middle East. They were eventually wiped out by a coalition of city-states. Fact number 38. Early pirate ships were small and simple. Before naval ships had cannons on the stern, even tiny pirate boats could capture larger vessels by attacking from behind. Fact number 39. September 19th is celebrated as International Talk Like a Pirate Day, a lighthearted homage to pirate culture worldwide. Fact number 40. Today, raising a pirate flag on a real ship is considered a serious maritime crime under international law. If your mind is blown and you're craving more dark truths from history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell. And hey, the next part might be even crazier.